my lovelies, it's Veronika. Happy New Year to you all, thank you for watching. And today I have for you a Project 17 in 2017 introduction. Before we get into that, one thing, if you hear any buzzing in the background, I do apologise. I apologise every single time, to be honest. But I am filming with a little ring light today because I need the light. I need the light. And hopefully I can actually invest some money into proper equipment and take this a level up, because I do want to learn some more editing and things like that, but I need to buy things. Anyways, the challenge. Thank you, Claire, for inviting me over to join your little group, and that's Claire from Crimson Feather. And as far as I'm aware, there are 3 more beauties that are doing this, and it's LS from Shadow Smoked, Lauren My Beauty, and Lorraine from Eleanor's Makeup. So I'm very, very excited to do this collab, and it's just I've, since joining YouTube, I have learned so many things and met such beautiful and lovely people, and everybody has been so kind. So being actually invited to do a challenge, such a big deal for me. Big, big, big deal. So thank you very much for Claire for thinking of me. And couldn't be more difficult, this challenge. Seriously, girl. I'm assuming, Claire, that you actually designed this challenge, and she based it on the wedding anniversary gift list, which was as a guide. And I don't have anniversaries, so for me this was seriously very, very difficult and took me a while, because she gave me a bit of a guidance as to what I should be looking for. So if it's something to do with silk, it can be the name, obviously, it can be the texture, how it makes you feel, that sort of stuff, like maybe your hair, like the shampoos and stuff like that. And then obviously paper can be made out of paper, or it can feel like paper, and all these sort of things. But there were some of these that I was like, okay. Very, 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 very difficult. So I had to sort of think of it. So it took me about an hour to go through my stuff and decide what I want to do. Some of them are very straightforward, like wood was very straightforward and stuff. But let's just get into this. So it's 17 products. So this is going to run through the whole 2017. I am not entirely sure how I'm going to do updates. Maybe every 2 months. I'll wait and see what the girls do. I might be every month, it might be 2, it might be 3. I'm not entirely sure. Or it just might be an ad hoc one when I have something to report. But I will work it out. I promise. So that might be a schedule. I'm better with schedules, so that will be a schedule. So, the first thing is paper, and for paper I've decided to go with this thing here. So let's just get into the light. This thing here. And this is the Trifle Cosmetics Lip Parfait, and it was in a subscription service box. I haven't actually used it, not even once. It's an interesting, very, very smooth. It's an interesting sort of pinky shade, and I think it's going to be perfect for now, springtime. So I should be able to saying that. Number 2 is cotton. Now that's the one I struggle with. So I went with the Bourjois Java rice powder, and it's just because of how it feels, and it feels very, very soft, and I need to get on cracking with this. It's very nice. It makes your face very nice and illuminating. Probably I have my eyes water, so I've been avoiding it, but it does feel very soft, so cottony like. So I thought I'll go with that. Number 3 is leather, and that was seriously so difficult. I am looking forward to watching your videos, girls, because I'm wondering what you actually picked. So I googled and then I went through my collection and hoped for the best. And it's this Maybelline Color Tattoo. Apologies, I'm still not. Excuse me. I wish I could edit this out. So I'm still quite poorly, so I don't look it, do I? Because makeup hides everything. This is the Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-hour leather effect cream eyeshadow. I wanted to say cream eyeshadow in Vintage Plum 97. Thank God, because this would have gone south. It hasn't been even swatched, nothing. So I'm looking forward to dipping into that. Number 4, we have fruit or flowers, and I went with a pattern, so a floral pattern, and it's this Milani Illuminating Face Powder. French. Illuminating Face Powder. I have a bit of a mixed feeling about it, really. So it's got this beautiful pattern of flowers, and you have sort of there is a sort of a corally color, pink, baby pink, and then like a brownie, and it's supposed to be all over your face. Illuminating powder. I use it as a blush, and you can't see it because nothing. You can see nothing. It's raining. It's raining, so you can't see anything. And that's why I'm using the light. So it's supposed to be somewhere there. So yeah, so I actually haven't touched it since I bought it. I only touched it a couple of times. It's supposed to be an ultra smooth highlighter, bronzer and blush. I have mixed feelings about it, really mixed ones. So it will be perfect to finish it off this year. Number 5, Wood. Cynthia Rowley eyeliner. Stop flashing light, thank you very much. Cynthia Rowley eyeliner, and this was in my last challenge as well, which was the Loving 10 till New Year's Eve, and I make sure I link everything below, all the girls' channels, all the videos, all of my playlists as well, the relevant playlists. And obviously, if you want to, you can go onto my channel and check everything out. So this has been progressing, but I want to finish it off. There will be one that I would love to finish off, one eye pencil, because too many. Number 6 was iron or sugar, and I went with iron, and I googled again. So iron is apparently in magnets, and I could have taken this the different way, but I went for a magnetic palette, and this was from My Little Beauty. So this was from my little box in December, and this is in Christmas Melody, which is View Smoky Eye, and I thought, why not? They're really nice shades. They're just very neutral. So there is sort of a taupey color and a brown, and I don't know how much you're gonna see again, so it's just the two there. And I thought, why not? Let's go with something simple. Now we have 7, which is wool or copper. I went with copper, and I went with another palette. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Eyeshadow Quad, and I haven't reached for this for a very long time now. There is a dip in 3 of them. 3 of the shades. So there's a little sticker as well, a little film with names on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna try to use up On Copper the World. I just love the name. So when I spotted it, I went through all my palettes looking for copper colors, names, that sort of thing. And when I spotted this, I went, that's it. That's the one. So it's just beautiful. I don't know why I never reach for this anymore. It's just I have so many palettes, I think, and it's just there. It's beautiful. They're silky smooth. They're really, really nice. Really, oops, no, get back. Sorry. So yeah, they're really nice. So very smooth and quite neutral as well. So I quite like it. So I'm looking forward to using that. Number 8 is Bronze Pottery, and I went with bronze on this one, and because I have 2 of these for some unknown reason, and it's the L'Oreal Color Infallible Eyeshadow Iridescent Finish Eyeshadow in 024 Bronze Divine. That's how that looks. I do have quite a few of these, but I rarely reach for them now. So it's really time. They're really nice pigmented. I have no idea why I don't really reach for them anymore. So again, 2 new palettes. So that's just there. Then we have number 9, which is Pottery or Willow. And I went with Pottery, and I'm just gonna reach over there, so I do apologize. So recently, my last haul you would have seen, I bought these ones. And these are the L'Oreal Pure Clay Masks. And they're the different types. So you have a purity mask, a glow mask, and then a detox mask. So I've decided that for 2017, I was going to say 2017, I'm going to try and focus on my skincare. And this is a good way of doing it. So basically, I'm using each of them once a week. So we should get through them. And to be honest, they were a bargain. They were £5 each. There was one of them that was 6, and normally they retail for about 8, so I was quite excited to try them out. Fingers crossed they're gonna do the work. Number 10 is tin or aluminium, and I went with aluminium. And aluminium is an element or material that's in lipstick covers, most of them, so that's what I went for. And this is a really old lipstick. This was probably one of my first lipsticks. It was given to me by a friend, so thank you, Julie, for giving this to me and getting me into makeup. Well, that wasn't her actually, that was YouTube, but she actually introduced me to my sister. Is 10 years older than me, so I did have makeup when I was young, but this was really Julie just given this to me one year. I would really like the color, and she was like, yeah, keep it. So I was like, I still have it, and it's this, and it's the Rimmel Moisture Renew lipstick in 200 Latino. There's very little left, but it's been years, so I really need to get going with this one. It smells fine, there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't it's not green or anything like that, so it's still fine to me. So it's just there, and it's a sheer color, and it is moisturizing. And when this runs out, there is another one that I have that is a little bit off, and I just keep holding on to it, so that will be replaced with that once this goes. And I'm terrible, I don't think I'll be able to do a full lipstick, so having this one, which is the paper one, and then a Rimmel, and then is a lip gloss product to come as well. I think will be plenty of lip products, because I do like to, swap them around, so I do have a lot of those. Number 11 is steel. I did struggle with steel, so I've decided to go with the Tarina Tarantino palette that looks this beautiful like steel. So this is a Doll Skin Cheek palette, blush palette, which I bought. You can see the ring light, there you go, and you can see me as well. Hi! So this I bought in TK Maxx one time, and it's got a huge mirror as well, and it's all these 4 beautiful colors. There they are. There will be pictures on Instagram and everywhere else. There is one that's broken because I dropped it when I was buying it, but I still wanted it because they only had the one. So they look like really nice colors. I'm just going to do some arm swatches. Feel a little grainy at the moment, but maybe just the top layer. I haven't actually used them yet, but they do look really nice. So there they are. Quite nice colors. I'm looking forward to that as well. And to be honest, I would like to finish that completely. So 12 is Silk, and I've decided to go with this new look Pure Color Mattifying Primer, Silky Smooth Matte Finish. That's where the silk comes in. And I've tried a couple of times. I just need to find the right foundation to go with it. So it's been only sitting since the haul. It's been sitting in my drawer, and I used it a couple of times. It's a little bit gone, but I would like this to go completely. Number 13 is lace, and I struggled with lace as well. Surprising, surprise, surprise. And I've decided to go with this Tanya Burr lip gloss. And I do have a few of these, and there is one in my other challenge as well. And this is in Chic, and I thought lace, chic. That's what I think of when I think of lace. So I thought, why not? And I'll give you a swatch as well of that. And it's a quite nice color. It's very everyday color. I love the Tanya Burr lip glosses. Seriously, they're my favorite. It's just they're very nice nudie. They're very comfortable. They, obviously, if you have your hair down and the wind is blowing, that will stick. But they're not. I'm wearing one today, and it's just they wear out just so nicely as well. So I really like those. 14, Ivory, and I did struggle with Ivory as well. You would think I would just pick an Ivory eyeshadow. I just didn't want it to have too many eyeshadows because I got 1, 2, 3, 4 eyeshadows. 5, I'm thinking about the Maybelline one. Okay, so I've decided to go with a face powder, and this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder in 001 Transparent. It lasts like Ivory, to be honest, when you look at it. But since buying the number 7, I don't use anything else but the number 7 one, so I've been neglecting the other ones, so it's time to get rid of them. And 2017 will be the year that I will be decluttering as well. So this is how far we are with the first one, and the second one is full. So that will be a challenge to use both of them. I used to love them. I still do. It's just the loose powder is just so much. I used to hate loose powders because they would be everywhere, but I actually do love them now. And this is going to be a long intro. Moving on, we have 15, Crystal. And Crystal was a difficult one again, so I decided to go with this, which is the Ted Baker body lotion. So I had a set. I finished off the body souffle in my Love Intense New Year's Eve, and this is the next one. And it's time to move on with it as well. And if I'm gonna feel anything like if I'm gonna feel about it in any way like I did about this body souffle, sorry, that was a bit weird sentence, it's not gonna be a good game. But it's full. It's literally full. It's just I really like the packaging, so that's reminding me of Crystals. It's just I find them heavily scented, that's the problem. 16, Wax. And I did struggle with that because I was thinking about an eyebrow gel, but then I thought that's just cheating. So I've decided to go with a highlighter, and this is the Benefit WhatsApp, and it was a little mini, and I haven't reached for it for months. And that's how I feel about it. It's very, very waxy texture, and it's a really nice highlighter. So you won't be able to see it. So that's how it looks, and there will be pictures on Instagram as well. So last one, finally, let's do this video under 20 minutes. 17 is Shells. Now seriously, that was difficult, Claire. That was really, really difficult. I was like, shells. Do I have anything that has got shells in? You know, does anything look like a shell? I would love to have a lipstick that looks like a shell. But no, I couldn't find anything in my whole collection. But then I sort of realized, let's go with the sea, water sort of theme. So that's what I went with. And I picked up another eyeshadow. And this is the NV colour in Lagoon, Salmon with Blue. And I thought, that's not cheating. So this is how that looks. And I just love how this feels. It's very soft. Let's find some space. It's very soft. They're very pigmented. And they were only 50p as well. Usually retail for about £3.50, but I picked them up for 50p. I got another two. So I really like the colour as well. And not sure how it's gonna go with this hair, but I'm gonna go fully brown at one point, so I'm sure that I'll be able to wear more colours as well. And that's it. And breathe. I was trying. I'm having 17, nearly 18 minutes. But yeah, so as I said, I will work out the schedule, so I make sure that I'll put the schedule down when I'm actually going to be uploading. I need to wait for the girls first, see what they are doing, and then maybe see if I want to do similar things or something else. And yeah, as I said, I'm really excited. Claire, thank you very much. Lots of kisses to you and to the girls. Hopefully you had a beautiful Christmas and a Happy New Year as well. All the best into 2017. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Go and check out the girls as well. And I'm on Twitter and Instagram, so I'll be doing updates there as well. I do post pictures there rather than having them at the end of this video because anyway, it's the whole software that I use that just doesn't want to work with anything. But yeah, other than that, have a lovely day. Bye bye.